everyone, Sarah Whitten here. We're going to talk today about jaw tension. A lot of us have it, and it comes about either because that's where you hold your stress in your body, or if you have some issues with your temporomandibular joint, which is your jaw joint. I definitely have some jaw issues. They came partly from getting knocked in a sports game. I got run into by another player on the field, and that knocked my jaw, and it's definitely a place where I hold some stress. So I'm well aware and well versed in how to manage some jaw tension. The first and most powerful thing that you can do is become aware of how you're holding your jaw throughout the day. If you find that you are sitting at work or wherever, or standing, and you're clenching your teeth together, if you're biting your teeth down together throughout the day and the tongue is plastered to the roof of your mouth, you're probably contributing to your jaw tension. So one of the most powerful things you can do is simply release the teeth so that there's space between them. So your lips will be touching, teeth are apart, and the tongue is going to rest in your lower jaw area. So just checking in throughout the day and releasing your teeth, having the tongue down there, and breathing will really help you begin to get a sense of letting go of the jaw. So there are also some good muscle massages that we can do. One of them is the temporalis muscle, which is sort of clamshell shaped and runs on both sides of your head. So take the soft pads of your fingers and you can massage right around where the temples are and back on your head. This can be pretty sensational if you carry tension in this muscle. You might find it further back in the head or more towards the front. If you don't feel a lot of sensation, you also use the knuckles of your hands, and that gives you the opportunity to apply a little bit more pressure. But my rule of thumb is you don't want to go beyond the 3 on the pain scale because you're apt to trigger more tension and more pain. So be sure that you're staying at a low level of sensation, which is my nice way of saying pain, when you're doing this. And all the while that you're massaging here, you want to be sure that your jaw is released and you're breathing deeply. So once you've done that, you can move on to the actual jaw itself and apply as much pressure again as you feel like you can handle in terms of sensation and pain, and just massage the jaw joint and all the muscles that connect here. You might even be able to feel some of the ropey muscle. Now, if your jaw is tight, your tongue is probably also tight. So we can get at the tongue a couple of ways. You can take your thumb and just right along the inside, you can feel where the edge of your jawbone is. You can stick your thumb in the middle of that and massage there. What you're feeling is the bottom part of your tongue, and ideally it's going to be pretty smushy. But if yours feels like it's rock hard, you can definitely stand to release a little bit. And we do that in part by massaging, but also through the breath. So be sure that you have a nice full exhale while you massage. And if you aren't sure whether your tongue is tight or not, try speaking a sentence with your thumb here. And as you talk, you'll feel the muscle engage, and you'll get a sense of when it's engaged, it's tighter, and when it's not, it's looser. So then we can put tongue and jaw together. You're going to take the tip of your tongue and put it on the alveolar ridge, which is the bumpy ridge behind your upper teeth. You're going to leave the tip there, take a breath in, and as you exhale, stretch the jaw down. So do this one more time and leave the jaw down, tongue up, and just take some deep breaths here. So along with all this release work, you also need to be aware of your stress and work on managing your stress overall to help release the jaw. Give it a try and see what you find.